Somebody asked me, why do you go so hard? Why do you have the nickname Mr. Go Harder? Why do you have to have it all, conquer it all, want to do it all, want to be the best, want to be the top dog? Why? I got an answer for that. Because I played throughout my school years. And when I say played, I mean play like hell. I mean, I'm in the hallway, cupcaking, lying, gotta go to the bathroom when I'm really in the stairwell doing things I shouldn't be doing, and I'm in the auditorium doing things I shouldn't be doing, playing up until the point where come to the senior year, we all in the auditorium, and they let us know what we need to do, what we need to get ready for, this, that, and the third, all of that. So they call off some names. I'm in a cupcake, I forgot who she was, but I was talking, I was laying the game down thick, brushing the hair too. I seen her eyes, she's smiling. Oh, Anthony. When they do that, I already knew I had them. So I was laying it down thick. I was laying the foundation, the forming. Anyway, so my name get called, and I'm thinking, man, what's going on? So everybody's name that did get called, they say, y'all going to get up out of here. So I'm sitting there with everybody else looking like, what's going on? Why are we still in here? What's up? So they said, everybody that remains, you are in jeopardy of not graduating with your senior class. Boy, my chest, if it ain't never got tight, it got tight that day. Cause see, my grandma, she done told everybody, come in town, he graduated. Baby boy's graduating, senior year, graduating. When I heard those words, I said, oh shit, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. And it ended up coming to a point where, I was dating a young lady at the time. Man, I thank God for her. I really do. I thank God for who she was at that moment. I thank God that she helped me, honestly, get up out that mud, because, forgive me for my language, I was going to be fucked. Literally. So it was a class that I was struggling in, geometry. She was smart as a whip. Literally smart as a whip. I said, hey, babe, I need your help. And she came through and she helped me. And I will forever be grateful to her. I appreciate you. And much love to you, always. Anyway, she helped me out with that geometry. I ain't do a lick of that geometry. When I say she did, this was probably about 2-3 months of geometry homework, and they was like, look, if you get this together, we'll pass you, you'll graduate with your senior class. She did every last bit of it, literally. I graduated. Once I graduated, after high school, I had no plan. I went into the before I graduated, I went into the the guidance counselor office, and I realized that everybody had letters on the wall going to NC State, going to North Carolina Central, going here, going there, Wake Forest, here, there, Columbus, all these different type of schools. They going there. Here I am. You'd have been macking, cupcaking, and your ass ain't going nowhere. No plan, no destination. So I had to figure out real quick, what am I gonna do? You done played through school, you were the man in front of the eyes of people that didn't have a plan for themselves, and now that it's time to graduate and make something of yourself, you ain't got no damn plan, and the time is ticking. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it creeped in on me real quick, and reality kicked in. So, speed the story up, I had to figure out some things. Family started putting pressure on my head. What you doing? What you plan on doing? You're not finna lay around here. You better figure it out, sink or swim. And all that became a rush on me because I didn't know. But when I finally tapped into what I was raised in, the man upstairs, God, answers started to come. A lot of trials and tribulations came with it, but that was what I call the strengthening and conditioning process, where it allowed my faith to be built to where it is now. I got where I needed to be. But I started off working at a place called Bojangles. I'm gonna share the picture in the I don't know what they call it, but you'll see it on the little YouTube thing. So before you click on the video, you'll be able to see. When you see that picture, look how I look. Man, I was embarrassed when my aunt took that picture, but because that was my first job, she took it. I mean, I look as lame as I could ever been. Literally. Here I am. I used to be the man with muscles, the waves. Everybody knew me. To wearing Bojangles. passing chicken and biscuits out the damn window. So what really struck me was there was a school that I went to down there in Charlotte where I was working at, and some girls that was bad. Remember in school, I laid the foundation on them. They come through the drive-through and they said, "Anthony, is that you? This what you end up doing?" Lord have mercy. When I say that was another heart sinker, it hurt. That one there hit my pride. That hit my pride more than them saying I wasn't gonna graduate. Cause see, I was the man, and now the lady seeing me not looking like that or being that, oh man, that touch. So then I had to rechange that mind. The hell with being fresh. The hell with being the man. You better get a damn plan and figure it out. God put me in a position where I was able to go to a trade school and be a part of what I'm doing right now, being in the wheelhouse. 10 years later, I'm a captain, and I've only been in the wheelhouse 3 years. Technically, not even 3 years. My 3-year anniversary will be July 23rd of this year. That'll be my 3-year anniversary of being cut loose. I was a steersman for about 10 months, so you could say about 4 years being in the warehouse, but officially being cut loose with nobody training me, 3 years coming up. So with that being said, that's where Mr. Go Harder comes from, to this level where I can no longer play. If any opportunity is on the table, I gotta get it. If anything can be done, should be done, I gotta do it. I gotta make it happen. And all is that can be done, I gotta do it. I gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's opportunities out here for everybody, and if you play around, you're gonna miss out on them. I ain't finna miss out on nothing. I'm building my 4th brand new construction home. I've only stayed in an apartment one time, and I'm not saying these things to brag, but see, when you're talking to people and you're trying to motivate them, if your life doesn't resemble anything that they want their life to look like, what the hell are they listening to you for? That's almost like somebody that's trying to be a doctor and going through the schooling process and struggling versus somebody that's a dope dealer. He in a Rolls Royce, pocket full of money and women all around him. Who you think he gonna look at? Who you think that young man gonna look at? Not knowing that when that young man becomes the doctor, he's gonna be making the 6 figures legally, and he's gonna be able to do what he want to do, and everything that he wants gonna come with it, long as the money is there. But see, we go based off perception. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say what I say. Not to brag, not to flex, get clout. I don't need none of that, you know, because I'm secure in myself and I know who I am and I know what I'm doing. But God has blessed me at 30 years old to make within the mid 6 figures. He's allowed me to have the potential to make in the high 6 figures. Matter of fact, I just got a job offer now that's making more money than what I'm making now, and I'm sure finna take advantage of that. He's allowed me to be able to have visions to look at shit that the average person won't be able to look at. Hell, they building my house now, you know, just seeing the basement get, the foundation getting poured, that put joy in my heart. That puts fuel in my tank for me to keep going, you know. Just being able to do things that I wasn't able to do. You know, there was times where I was dating a young woman and, you know, she was working, she had the car, I didn't have shit, you know, and sitting in the passenger seat, it crippled me mentally. I hated it. And I said, when I get on my feet, I can never be in this position again. My wife will tell you now, when I'm home, she don't drive. When I'm home, she ain't got to worry about nothing. I got it. I'm going to take care of it because I take pride in being a man. Because at a certain point, I wasn't able to be a young man. So now that I'm able to be a man, I'm finna be it every day, all day, 10 toes down with no delay. That's just me. So that's why I go hard every day. That's why I make it happen every day. Because opportunities, they come a dime a dozen. You know, they sitting on the shelf. You know, they don't, your blessings don't have, you know, what they call it, what was that quote? I believe it said, I said this in one of my videos, but it said, your opportunities, no, I think it said your blessings don't have expiration dates, but your opportunities do, which means you got to take advantage of them as soon as they are allowed to you. You got to take advantage of them. And I pray every day, God, whatever you got for me, whatever you would have me to do, put me in a position so I could be where I need to be. Because you got my man Eric Thomas, he'd have been homeless, eating out of trash cans, and he had a point where he able to buy $30,000 a piece tickets to fly to Dubai, flying with Emirates. You got Steve Harvey, he was homeless, he didn't have much going on, and he got one of the expensive homes in Atlanta, you know, $15 million over 15,000 square foot. You know, not that I need all of that, but my point is saying is these are folks that stayed true to who they were, and they stayed in alignment with God, and he blessed them. So when people ask me why I go hard, why I do all this, I do all this because I got 6 figures sitting in my account right now, and I'm 30 years old, you know, and I didn't have no help. There was no trust fund. There was no grandma died, mama died, uncle left you. It was none of that, you know. So I'm able to do things that I've always wanted to do with peace. Now it comes with a headache every once in a while, because the higher you climb, you know, the crookedest people in the highest places. So you got to learn how to work around them, learn to work with them, and still do it in a legal way. And I'm not going to also say in a godly way, because I sin every day and I repent every day. But I'll say in a noble way as best as you can. That's why Anthony Rashawn Treadwell goes hard every day, and I'm gonna continue to go hard every day. As long as I got lungs in my body, air in my body, I'm going hard every day. If it's out there to get, I'm gonna get it. The worst thing that you can do with a person like me is to give me the courage that I can have it, and give me the understanding that I can have it, and for me to see it. Because once I see it, and once I build up the courage, it's over. And everybody tell you that know me, if I talk about it long enough, I'm going to get it. Like I said, the house we get now, the ending price is $920,000, and I'm 30 years old. This is my 4th brand new construction. Somebody asked me, how many houses you gonna build? As many as God allowed me to. How many houses you gonna build? As many as I want. I know exactly what I want, and if anything inconveniences me in any way, I'm gonna find a way how to fix that. And if that means more money, that's what it is. I know what I want. I got a vision. They poured the concrete for the basement. They haven't even got the first brick on the house, and I'm already projecting where I want my pool at. Told the realtor, go out there and get that picture. Go ahead, get the picture for me of the backyard, and so I can see just what, you know, I'm working with. Matter of fact, let me show you, because I want this, what I say I want it to be, and I want it to inspire people. I want people to understand just what the hell I'm saying, because you too can do this. Like I said, I was in jeopardy of not even graduating with my high school class, and here I am, 30 years old, making 6 figures and buying almost $1 million home. You too can do it. You can make it happen. You probably seen this picture before, but let me just show you what's what, so you can see, you can understand what I'm saying, so you can push to the level you need to. You can see why you need to go hard. This was me and the family when we went down there in Georgia. We checked everything out, picked a lot that we wanted to pick, all of that. You can see the water in the back there. I took my drone, put it up in the air. This is the neighborhood right here. Let me see. This is when, you know, they started framing it out with the wood and all the rest. And these are the pictures right here. Go back over here. And there go my basement right there. Look at it. Look at that basement. Oh, it's on and popping. A full-size kitchen down there, and all the rest. And like I said, this is, I want to motivate you, so so you know that I'm not lying, but also, you know, if Anthony can do it, and this motherfucker almost was in jeopardy of not graduating and not making something of himself, and he can do it, it is possible. See, when I'm up here in the wheelhouse, I'm looking at blueprints, and I'm getting an idea of exactly what I want. And just so you know what they say right there, Anthony Treadwell. So anyway, looking at the blueprints, just what I want. Here go my basement right there. Let me zoom it in so you can see. It's gonna have exactly what I want. It's gonna have my full bathroom down there. I got me a wet bar put right there with a kitchen. I'm gonna put a pool table right there. On that wall right there, I'm gonna put my projector. That's where my theater chair is gonna be, and that's gonna be my space where, you know, I enjoy myself and all the rest. And all this just else is just rest. But anyway, I wanted you guys to see that, so you understand that it is real, and you need to go hard every day. You need to find out what exactly you want to do, and find out what it's going to cost you. When you find out what it's going to cost you, you spend every damn day making it happen. You spend every damn day trying to find a way to make it happen. And that's what I do. I find out exactly what I want, exactly what I want for my family. And once I see how much it costs, I'm finna spend every moment and every day putting that price to it. You do the same, and I promise you, whatever you want, you're going to get it. And matter of fact, let me, I got to find that word. Let me see. Before I close this video out, I want to read this. Let me find it. I don't know it by heart, so I'm going to Google it. And this is the word. So you can go ahead and make sure that you get your blessings. It says, if ye abide in me, and in my word abides in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Read that again. If ye abide in me, which means if you abide in the man upstairs and his word, you shall ask what you want. I asked for this house. I asked for a neighborhood where they would have amenities so my kids can play. I asked for the neighborhood long time ago for them to have the community pool, for it to be a neighborhood to have a fitness center. Well, I didn't ask for the lake, but that came along with it. Thank you, God, for that. I just asked for a basement. But I had a vision long time ago, and there was a point in my time where I wasn't able to be at this level. Hold on. I appreciate it. I was at a level where my first house was $157,000. It was a damn cereal box, but it was my first house and I was proud of it. My second house, it was the same house, but it was on an upgraded level in a better neighborhood. My third house, it was in a way better neighborhood, cost me a lot more money. And this one right here, my fourth brand new construction home, it is going to be a blessing to me and my family. So with this right here, this is why you need to go hard every day. This is why you need to put your best foot forward. And this is why you need to remove all distractions. This is why you need to understand who you are, what you are, and value that enough to go after everything that you feel you deserve. Because if not, your opportunities sit on the shelf. Don't let them sit on the shelf when they're waiting on you.